Hello, I'm Dave Karger. Welcome to this week's edition of Musical Matinee here on Turner Classic Movies. Today's movie holds the rare distinction of being one of the small number of musicals ever to win the Academy Award for Best Picture. From MGM in 1958, starring Leslie Caron, it's Gigi. Based on a novella by the French author Colette, it's the story of a young girl living in Paris at the turn of the 20th century. She's been raised by her grandmother and great-aunt, who are training her in the art of becoming a courtesan. But all plans for Gigi's future suddenly change when a rich young man falls in love with her. In 97 years of Academy Awards history, 10 Best Picture winners have been musicals, and 2 of those were directed by MGM's master of the genre, Vincent Minnelli. Minnelli's 1951 film An American in Paris, which also starred Leslie Caron, won the Oscar for Best Picture and earned him a nomination for Best Director, although he lost to George Stevens for A Place in the Sun. Gigi was released 7 years after An American in Paris, and this time, both the film and the director took home Academy Awards. In fact, Gigi was nominated for a total of 9 Oscars, and it won in every one of those categories, also for its cinematography, its screenplay by Alan J. Lerner, for Lerner and Frederick Lowe's title song, Andre Previn's score for Best Editing, and for all of the film's beautiful design elements. With 9 Oscar wins, Gigi set a new record, but that record held for just 1 year, and then Ben-Hur came along and broke it with 11 wins. From 1958, also with Louis Jourdan, Maurice Chevalier, and Hermione Gingold, this is Gigi. When MGM bought the rights to adapt Gigi for the big screen, producer Arthur Freed commissioned Alan J. Lerner to write the screenplay. Lerner had read the novella and was fascinated by one character in particular, a bachelor uncle named Honoré Lachaille, who was a very minor figure in the original story. Lerner agreed to write an adaptation on the condition that he could develop that character specifically for Maurice Chevalier. Chevalier was one of Lerner's idols, and he dreamed of getting the chance to work with him. He had been one of Hollywood's most successful musical stars in the 1930s, but he'd only appeared in a handful of films in the years since. Chevalier was thrilled to get the chance to star in this prestigious musical, and his performance at the age of 70 revitalized his career and image. At the Academy Awards ceremony, he received an honorary Oscar for his contributions to the world of entertainment for more than half a century. Up next, John Wayne and Henry Fonda co-star in a 1948 Western directed by the master of the genre, John Ford. Don't go away.
Next on TCM, Fort Apache, then A Face in the Crowd, and later, The Power of Film Part 3. Stick with TCM today.